Hi guys. Sorry for the way I look. It's 2:43 in the morning, and here I am wide awake again. Figured I'd do the JVM for the question. What was the question? A video about your thoughts on religion, beliefs, and so on and so forth. I was told that when I was a toddler, two-ish or so, excuse me, I'm sorry, that I would sit down and talk to trees. I would plop my butt down in front of a tree, start talking to it. I would pause like it was talking back, and then I would say something back to the tree. I would hug saplings and tell them to grow big and strong. So in the third grade, thereabouts, I'm saying third grade, that's what I remember. I started skipping Sunday school. I was brought up Catholic. I started skipping Sunday school. I was taking the collection money and going to the ice cream parlor and getting a scoop of vanilla. So when I finally got busted, my parents wanted to know, why am I doing this? Why am I not going to Sunday school? And I said, because I don't like what they're teaching me. I said, it's not right. And so my mom, being a Catholic girl, kind of freaked out a little bit and called her uncle, my great uncle Joe. He was a Catholic priest. So she told him the situation, and he gets on the phone with me, and he said, well, if you don't believe in what the church is teaching you, what do you believe in? And I said, Mother Nature. So I am very lucky that my parents were the cool parents, like I said, and my uncle, for a Catholic priest, he was very progressive. He was very open-minded, very liberal. So he called his sister, which was my grandmother, and told her what was going on. And my grandmother was a waitress, and she worked at one of the, not a famous restaurant, but popular restaurant in Salem. And he told her to get in touch next time Lori Kappa came into the restaurant to talk to her about what was going on. So she brought me down to Crowhaven Corner, which is Lori Kappa's shop, or was her shop, and had me talk with Lori a little bit. She wanted to know what I believed in, and I told her in my third grade way of saying things that I believed in trees and the grass and Mother Nature and everything like that. So she gave me a book on paganism and my first deck of tarot cards. And I've pretty much been pagan, Wiccan, whatever you want to call it, all since then. I mean, I guess all my life. I think I was just born that way, because 2 years old, I'm talking to trees. So I don't like to label myself as anything in any which way, you know, because I don't like labels. I don't fit a label. So you could call me pagan. That's what I usually call myself because I'm very nature oriented in my rituals and belief system. You can call me a kitchen witch because, oh God, my mouth is so dry. Excuse me. You could call me a kitchen witch because oh, my camera's gonna fall. When I am in the kitchen, I do put intent in what I am cooking because I want to make sure that everybody who eats it is healthy and happy. You can call me an eclectic witch because I pull beliefs from other religions. I love Buddhism and Hinduism. I love to read on that stuff. I see a picture of the Dalai Lama and I just can't help but smile because he brings me peace. Um, I have friends of every faith in the world. I have a very good friend who just converted to Islam not too long ago. It's been a year at least, but she converted to Islam, and I am so happy for her because She was missing something in her life, and she found it in her religion, and I am so happy for her and proud of her for taking that step, especially in today's world where people are just so hateful against that religion. So my my thoughts on religion is, if you have a religion and you find peace in it and it does not harm anybody else, I am happy for you. Practice whatever you want, just the golden rule: harm none. Harm none. In every religion, that's what they teach. You do not harm others. Do unto others as they would do unto you. Every religion has that. Every single religion. So why would you hate a whole religion? Because they're teaching you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Every religion has the bad seeds, and they give everybody else the bad name. I mean, Christ, look at, okay, Catholic priests and their little pedophile ways and everything. Okay, this is what my uncle told me when I was a kid, and this scared the crap out of me. He said, "Never be alone with a priest." Okay, so I didn't understand at that point in my life why, and then it hits the news in the 80s about the pedophile priests and everything like that, and it clicked in my head why my uncle told me that. So in every religion you have bad people. It doesn't make them all bad. So if you have a religion that you find peace in, I am so happy for you. If you're atheist, I am so happy for you, because sometimes I do flip into atheism because I just get depressed and don't believe in anything. And uh, agnostic, I think that's great, because if you're agnostic, you want to know about everything. And how awesome is that? You know, I think that's pretty cool. So I guess that's all I have to say. You know who I am with my religion. I don't like to call it religion, my beliefs, and whatever you practice, I hope it brings you peace and happiness. And I hope you guys have a good day today. Peace.